Can you guys all see it? I'm going to need somebody. Anna, can you help me hold it so everybody could see it? Maybe over. I'm not very coordinated. If you can hold it up, then I can see. Okay. Bitsy, watch out! Itsy grabbed her little sister's tail and pulled her back in time. The big wagon rolled past and splashed them with mud. Be careful! Bitsy, you don't want to get run over. Can you guys see? Bitsy jumped back and gulped. Her big eyes grew even wider. I've never seen Bethlehem so busy, she exclaimed. People are everywhere. Wagons rolling, crows mooing, dogs pulling, and camels. Did you know that they could spit? What is going on, Itsy? And she said, follow me and I'll show you. Itsy took her sister's hand and they scampered to the top of the city wall. It is time to count all the people. Everyone has to go to Bethlehem and sign the big book. Bitsy looked around. This is a big day for Bethlehem. Big day indeed, a deep voice said behind them. And Bitsy turned, and there was this donkey there talking to them. The mice were on the wall, so they could see him face to face. Whoa, you're big, said Itsy. I've never seen the inside of a nose of a donkey before. And Bitsy went, ew. Who are you? She asked the donkey. I'm Daniel from a faraway town. Are you here to be counted? No, he said very slowly. I am here because of the king. What? Haven't you heard? The king is coming to Bethlehem. But Bethlehem is an itsy-bitsy town, Bitsy exclaimed. Why would a king come here? The king is special. He comes for everyone, big and small. Like us, said the mouse. Like you. Bitsy turned, her whiskers bouncing. Itsy, we need to tell our friends. Yes, yes. And they will want to see the king too. So they ran, dashed between feet and hooves and rolling wagons, wheels, and ran toward their stable. They scurried under the gate and up the stable post and onto their favorite rafter. From their spot high above the floor, they could see all their friends. Ruthie, the mama horse, was the biggest. Rowdy the rooster perched on the rail. 6 sheep were crowded in the corner. Charlie the cow grazed on some hay, and Grumpy the goat sulked in another corner. He never smiled. He was always mad at someone. Itsy cupped his hands over his mouth and squeaked, okay, everyone, gather around. We need to talk. No one moved. Bitsy tried, we have big news. No response. Bitsy turned to Rowdy the rooster. Can you help us? Sure, replied Rowdy. I love any excuse to make some noise. So he leaned his head back and went, cock-a-doodle-doo! The animals lifted their heads. Hey, groaned Grumpy the goat, knock it off. I'm trying to nap. Itsy and I have big news. You're moving? Grumpy asked. Grumpy, be nice, said Ruthie the mama horse. Itsy and Bitsy, tell us your big news. A king is coming to Bethlehem, to us. No one spoke for a long, long time. A king to Bethlehem? That will never happen. The others snorted, bad, neighed, and mooed in agreement. Kings come to important places, offered the sheep, and to important people, agreed Grumpy, not to places like Bethlehem or to mice like you. Itsy and Bitsy, Ruthie the mama horse spoke up. I'm afraid this place is too common for a king. No king would care about us. Itsy looked at Bitsy. Well, Bitsy and I are going to find the king. And they said, good luck with that, said Grumpy. To see the king, Bitsy zipped down the post and out onto the street. But then she stopped. Itsy, where are we going to find the king? Itsy paused for a moment, places his finger on his chin, and said, well, let's go where the important people in the city go, to the city gate. So off they went, and the leaders of the town sat at the city gate, making decisions. Bitsy spouted a wise old owl, smiling at the top of the gate. Mr. Owl, we hear that a king is coming to Bethlehem. Have you seen him? A king in tiny little Bethlehem? I don't think so. You won't find a king here. So the king hadn't come to the gate. I know, Itsy offered. Let's go where the camels live. The kings ride on camels, right? So they scampered over the camels. Mr. Camel, shouted Itsy, we're looking for a king. Have you seen him? Silly mouse. I've carried some rich and important men in my day, but I assure you, they have never come here. Kings don't come to common places like Bethlehem. But we talked to a donkey and, never trust a donkey, snickered the camel. Itsy sighed. Where else can we look? We've looked everywhere. They ran to the main street where busy people rushed around. Lots of busy people, but no king. They ran to the hotel where the sleepy people slept. But lots of sleepy people, but no king. They ran to the city market where the businesses people worked at all day. Lots of working people, but again, no king. Finally, Itsy and Bitsy began to get tired. It's getting dark. Let's just go home. Everyone's right. No king is coming to us. We aren't important enough. Bitsy started to object, but didn't. A tear formed on her cheek as they headed towards home. I always wanted to see a king. Now I guess I never will. But when the mouse neared the stable, they saw Daniel the donkey. The same one had told him about the king. Itsy and Bitsy ran into the stable fence. We have looked all over the town for the king. We couldn't find him. Well, said the donkey, in his slow, low voice, you just did. Daniel motioned with his head to the corner of the stable where all the animals stood in a circle. The two mice scampered up a fence house and looked. A little baby was sleeping in the manger. Who is he? Asked Itsy. He is the king, replied Ruthie. Just like you said, a king came to Bethlehem. His name is Jesus, explained Daniel the donkey. God sent him to love us, help us, and save us. He came for me, even though I laughed at you, asked Rowdy the rooster. And for us, even though we doubted you, asked the sheep. And me, I can get cranky, admitted Grumpy. Daniel smiled and nodded his big head. God sent Jesus for all of us. Who would have thought, observed Itsy, a king for everyone. A tiny tear of joy rolled all the way down Bitsy's nose. He came, Bitsy said with a smile, even for a little one like me. Pretty cool, isn't that? He came to lowly Bethlehem, and he came just for us, right? The kids are going to sing now about the time he came, and we're going to sing Away in the Manger. You guys can stay up here and sing with us, too. Would you like that? We'll have the words up on the screen, and we can all sing, okay? All right. She's doing Jesus. Okay, let's all stand up and turn around. See our parents. And let's see, we have one microphone that we're going to share. We need Willow, Ava, and the people that aren't here with our cards. Miss Christia is going to read for us, okay? All right, Willow, you start. All right, everybody turn around, and if we look up at the screen, we're going to see the words.
So Joseph went up to Bethlehem, the city of David. He went there with Mary, who was pledged to be married to him and was expecting a child. While they were there, the time came for the baby to be born. She gave birth to her firstborn son. She wrapped him in cloth and placed him in a manger because there was no room for them in it. And there were shepherds out in the field, nevertheless keeping watch by the flocks by night. Suddenly an angel of the Lord shone around them, and they were afraid.
Give a hand for our kids. We're going to let our kids go ahead and return with their families and let you enjoy Christmas as it is told by a group of children.
An angel came to see Mary. She was doing laundry, and then the angel just appeared and she was really scared. So Gabriel was like, Mary,